Greetings, this is the Instrument Sidekick video for the French horn, page 16. Two more notes. Page 16, two more notes! Woohoo! We have songs that have all five notes instead of just E, D, and C. Now we have songs that have C, D, E, F, and G. So you're going to want to still be doing your mouthpiece exercises. You're still going to want to do your little scale thing to get used to finding all the right spots with your embouchure. You're still going to want to be able to play Hot Cross Buns, Marry a Little Lamb, and Clair de la Lune. But now let's start adding F's and G's to the mix and trying to be able to play these songs, okay? I'll explain the practice check thing in the next page, all right? But for now, let me play each of these for you so you hear what they sound like. I can warn you about certain issues that most people have. So first I'll play Jingle Bells. Now, Jingle Bells, the usual issue that students have is in the third line and the fourth line. The third line is the leap from the going from E to G to C. It's all open, so all three are just embouchure work. So hopefully you've been working on that C, E, G, E, C exercise from the white belt test page. That particular line has the okay, so you might need to do that like over and over to get control of being able to find your E, go up to the G, and then leap down to the C, skipping the E, okay? That takes some work. Then in the next line, the fourth line, have students play, it's got like a bunch of F's and a couple of E's there, and I often have students play the wrong number of F's and E's, okay? And it is important to play the right number. If you're supposed to play 4 of a note, or 10 of a note, or 3 of a note, if you have that many notes in a row, you're supposed to do that many notes in a row. And so that is important musically to get the right number of notes. So do work on that. So I will play all of Jingle Bells for you, so you can come back and try and play along with this. A little after 2 minutes into the video, here is Jingle Bells. That is Jingle Bells. All right, now into Good King Wenceslas. That is pronounced Wenceslas. Wenceslas. Good King Wenceslas. All right, so that sounds like this. We're about 3 minutes in. Here is Good King Wenceslas. Don't forget your hand should be like that. Okay, so half the air is coming out over there and the other half is covered. Not covering, don't have your hand all the way in. Don't be too far out. Don't be holding it there. You're here. Okay, then dreidel, dreidel. Now dreidel, dreidel, the mistake most people make is, if you look here, is they'll forget that note that's after the long note right there. So they'll see, like, here's a long E, but there's another E there before you go on. So the mistake people make is often they'll go G, E, G, E, G, E, and then they'll go right to G, G, F, E, D, and they'll forget about that E. So you got to get that E after this long E. So it goes G, E, G, E, G, E, E, G, G, F, E, D, D, F, D, F, D, F, D, D, G, F, E, D, C. And then it says repeat. So hopefully you've learned from your general music classes that a repeat means you've got to do the whole song again. Just one more time. You don't have to keep repeating, all right? You just repeat one more time when you come to that word. So don't forget that. I have a lot of students that will forget that, and you need to be able to remember that. Then you've only done half the song if you haven't done the repeat. So most of these songs, you can make a few mistakes and it's okay. You can still pass the song if you miss a few notes, just like you can pass a test, a math test, if you've missed a couple problems, okay? It's not a huge issue. But if you forget to repeat, you've you've only done half the song. You didn't do the second half of the song. So 50% on a test usually isn't good. So for you to pass this yellow belt test page here, you've got to remember that repeat sign, okay, or to repeat. You'll learn what a repeat sign is later. So anyway, here is dreidel, okay? We're about 5 minutes, 20 seconds into the video. Here is dreidel. Alright, that's going to take a lot of practice. You're adding in a lot of G's and a lot of F's, and being able to control it all, not easy. I totally understand, and it's not expected to be. No one expects you to get it perfectly the first try. Remember, you've got to practice this stuff out, okay? And it will take some time. But if you can get each of those 3 songs for me in a lesson, then you will get your yellow belt, okay? So then you'll be at yellow belt level. And I'm hoping these songs, if we have a concert and things are fine by December, we can have a concert. Great, okay, then these songs will be in that concert. If not, I'm still going to find some way for you to get a feel of doing some kind of performance thing with these songs. So really make sure you're getting these to the best of your ability. Practice, 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 and as always, may the force be with you.